gonna kill you.
Hey guys, it's Chad for Reeling for Life. Getting ready for the youth weekend here in Virginia. We're getting ready to head to Amherst County, see if we can't find my boy a buck this weekend. Certainly we'll settle for a doe, but we're hoping for a buck. Been scouting this place out, been watching it, checking it out. We're going to check it out again this evening. Hopefully we'll have some footage for you, catching them coming out in the fields. We're getting ready to hit the road about 4:30. We'll be there in just a little bit. Get ready to start scouting tonight for tomorrow morning.
What's up, guys? Bushwhacker here from Reeling for Life. Got my main man Deuce with me today. Hey, tell him how you got that name.
Got bombs on the boat.
That's a story for another day. Hey, we're heading out to Highland County. This Saturday is Youth Day, and I'm going to get my man set up here. We're going to set up a blind. We're going to see if we can't get him a deer. This is his first year carrying a gun here in Virginia. We have an early season. It's this Saturday and Sunday, September 28th and 29th. We're going to see if we can't get him on a deer and see if he can't harvest his first ever deer. He's 7 years old. The guy wears out the stripers. We're going to see if we can't get him a deer now. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Live blessed.
We're sitting here, opening morning of youth weekend. Private property, Amherst County. Dalton set up. Been watching a bunch of does out in the field all morning. All of a sudden, two nice bucks come running across the field. They've holed up in this little patch of woods, little spot right here in the middle of the field. I'll show you where that is, right out here in the middle above the power line. Been holed up out there for about 15 minutes. Two nice bucks. Sit tight. We'll see what happens.
Wyatt killed him a deer. He got a big doe. We ain't been here 30 minutes and smacked her. Let's walk down to her. Wyatt heading to his first deer kill. Youth Day 2019, September 29th. He just shot a big doe. What you got? Alright, keep going.
Her head, if she fell on that rock. Her head.
What do you think, buddy?
I might pass out.
You might pass out. Why you gonna pass out?
I'm excited.
Atta boy.
He's pretty sweet, ain't he?
That's a nice buck, brother.
Oh man, what a buck.
Alright guys, so we're back. We're still looking for Wyatt's deer he shot this morning. He shot a good sized doe about 7:30. We looked for it for a couple hours then. He knocked it down. Looked like a really good shot. When the deer got knocked down and we went down to try to finish it off, and she jumped up and she took off down the mountain, and I could see the blood there behind her shoulder. So the shot, you know, didn't look too bad. We blood trailed her for a long time. We looked for her for probably 2.5 hours this morning, and we bumped her. She seemed to be getting along pretty well at that point, and the blood got really sparse. So we decided to back out, and we just came back in a couple hours ago. It's almost 5 now, so we've been up here for another good 2 hours. So we've put about 4.5 hours in. We haven't found any more blood. So the last place we had saw was a big thicket, which is right behind us, and we just started kind of circling around through there, but we haven't found any signs at all. So I think we've got a few more hours. We're going to head out and watch the fields a little bit this evening. And we got tomorrow as well for Wyatt to be able to hunt for the youth season here in Virginia. So we're going to pack it up for this evening, and we'll get at it again tomorrow. What do you say, bud?
Uh-huh.
You all right?
Uh-huh.
What's up, guys? Youth Day weekend 2019 is dwindling down. My main man's back there catching some Z's. We've had a lot of fun. Had a little misfortune on Saturday morning. Wyatt hit a deer and we tracked it and did our best. We looked for it for a good 4.5 hours total. Looked for it for a couple hours that morning, backed out, went back in and that evening, and we just couldn't seem to find it. So we hunted yesterday evening and we saw a few deer. Just couldn't get them lined up for a good shot. Went this morning and we did see a doe this morning, but kind of the same way. Every time Wyatt would get a shot opportunity, she'd step in behind a tree or in some brush to where it just wasn't comfortable taking the shot. So on the way out, Wyatt actually walked up on a bear. He got within about 30 yards of it, and he kind of just eased off through the woods. So that was really cool to see. That's his first bear he's seen in the woods. You see it? So, we're heading towards the home front now, but we've got another piece of property we can hunt. So we're going to stop in there this evening, and I've got some 2-man ladder stands there and overlook some fields and stuff. So we're going to see my nephew Dalton Coffee. He killed a hammer of a 10-pointer out in Amherst County. Him and his dad, they put in a lot of work, and they've been scouting and going out on the weekends and glassing the fields and stuff, and their hard work and dedication and their time and efforts really paid off. Dalton killed a wall hanger. It's a buck, man, he's going to be proud of for the rest of his life. So just we hope we can do it this evening, last few hours, but we've learned a lot this weekend, and it's been a lot of fun, and we've got a whole hunting season ahead of us if we can't get it done. But we'll stay tuned, and we'll let you know how the hunt goes. We're in the stand. It's 4:30. We've got a few hours left of this early youth season here in Virginia. It's hot. It feels like it's 297 degrees out here. one there.